welcome.
Hello, evening, it's 6 o'clock. I hope you're all well, hope you've had a good week. We're back with another bucket list, and this week's bucket list is where to travel. Slightly ironic at this moment in time, but anyway, yeah. Looking further afield. So Chris, where would you like to travel? As per all our other vlogs, we're going 5 each, 5 down to 1.
Yeah.
Do you want to start?
It's difficult because 5's quite difficult, I think, because...
Why?
I think there's some more places you want to travel.
Of course there is.
But it's top 5, it's hard to go top 5 as well. So number 5 for me is Las Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas.
I was going to do a song for every one of these.
Oh, not looking at this list.
So she now has to finish. So yeah, Las Vegas, yeah. We were getting married in Las Vegas. So we're going for slightly different reasons, but yeah, I'd love to go no more than sort of 2, 3, 4 nights in Las Vegas.
Yeah. For
me, my brother's done it a couple of times on weeks on end because of some interests of his. I guess those interests, and it's not dancing, ladies. So yeah, so I'd go to 2, 3, 4 nights, part of another trip or something like that. But definitely got to experience that side of it for sort of. Gambling's not huge in my bag, but shows that are over there.
And it's the hotels as well, isn't it? Because we both work in hotels, and I think just to see, you know, they have like 3,000 bedrooms. Sorry, I went back there.
Yeah, tell me off every time.
I do.
So yeah, to go see experience it. I mean, it's probably on a lot of people's bucket list. But yeah, number 5 for me is Las Vegas. Wait for the next song on this one then.
I'm not sure I can do a song with this. Mine is Japan, my number 5. I'm not going to do anything.
Without getting pulled off from YouTube for being...
yeah, like racially, ethnically inappropriate. Yeah, I'd love to do Japan. I would like to... I've never done the Far East anyway, and I think it's just so different. The cultures are so different. I think Japan is so clean, and just the people are so nice and friendly.
Robin wants to go for the automatic toilets.
I do. I like sushi. Don't know if that's a bit kind of funny and stuff, but also from the history side of things as well. If you've watched our vlogs, you'll know I really like World War II and things like that, so I think I would find that quite interesting to go and see as well. And just sort of like all the blossoms and stuff like that. So yeah, Japan is my number 5.
Fantastic.
What's number 4, Chris?
Number 4 for me is Scandinavia as a whole, but another one that's on my bucket list is sort of a cruise.
Talked about that this morning, didn't we?
Yeah, we did talk about that this morning and stuff like that. We've watched a lot of Disney cruise vlogs and stuff like that. But the Disney cruises don't really do it for me. I don't think I want to be that in depth in Disney. But a cruise, I'm quite interested in to actually see what it's like, and actually then add the Scandinavian bit onto it. I think just the views and the scenery and everything else. And I think there's a lot of places I probably wouldn't go for that long for a longer holiday in Scandinavia, but to nip in 1 or 2 days in certain cities and stuff like that, I think I'd get my fix of that in that way as well. So I think Scandinavian cruise tour.
Lovely. So number 4 for me is Lapland. I love Christmas. I've always wanted to take the kids to sort of have that whole experience and do husky sled riding and what are they, like snowmobiles and stuff like that. So yeah, even just a day trip.
You get song, we get snowmobiles.
I know, woo, it's all the actions. Yeah, no, I would. I just really like it. If we could do that.
Yeah, we could go back for out of focus. We need to get a new camera as well.
We don't, but that's a whole different vlog. But yeah, Lapland for me, I think it'd be really magical. Cool. I love Christmas anyway, so yeah. Lovely. I think Lapland at Christmas time, obviously.
Fabulous.
Number 3, Chris.
Number 3, we'll probably tag into my number 5 anyway, but it's California. A bit of a Disney thing too. I think at some point we'd love to try and do all Disney, parks and stuff like that.
I'd like to just get one in at the moment.
Yeah, I know. But for me, the California's not around the Disney thing. I just quite like going again that experience that West Coast America. And that's the tags on Las Vegas in California and stuff like that. Not put on to Hawaii. That's not on my list. No, but into California, just experience that sort of piece. Just always.
What is it? The Pacific Highway, isn't it?
Yeah.
Drive down there and do like San Diego and.
Yeah, just a bit of that really.
I'll be your Thelma to.
We're a couple of cliff away. Thanks very much. That could be today. You never know the way it's going. So California for me, I think just different experience, different way of sort of life out there, stuff like that. And again, just popping in. For me, it's that thing of just 2 or 3 days or something like that to go get some experiences and stuff like that. That's not a 2-week holiday in California. I don't think. Not for our sort of.
What would you do? It's a very long way to go for just
but I think
it's not a city hike.
No, I think it's so far away. It's doing a few things while they're there, like Las Vegas, then California, then off somewhere else or something like that to go because it is so far away. Trying to make the most of that.
But I think you could do a lot in California. I get doing the Vegas and then fly over to California. Yeah. But it's your trip. Do whatever you like.
That's right. Number 3, California.
Number 3 for me is safari. I would love to go on safari. I think, or worry that we're running out of time without sounding a little bit too David Attenborough and Greta. We're running out of time to see animals in the wild and things like that. So yeah, I've always wanted to do South Africa. Some of my family have been to South Africa, and yeah, I'd love to tie that in and sort of do Cape Town, do sort of up towards Johannesburg, do maybe a little bit of like Rorke's Drift. Don't you throw your bloody spear at me.
We're getting the full repertoire as well.
You're getting the full show. Yeah, and then go on a safari and things like that. I'd love to take the kids to see that as well. I mean, I'd love to go and do like one of those treetop ones, and then you have like the giraffes coming in through the window at breakfast, but not on our budget, eh?
We'll see.
We'll see. So yeah, my number 3 is safari / South Africa.
Fantastic. So my number 2, Singapore. Just, I think, again, I don't know any really massively specific reasons, just something that's always that sort of Asian pieces. Robin said Japan earlier and things like that. There's some countries over there that I just probably wouldn't want to go to, but Singapore stands out for me. I quite like tech and stuff like that. They always seem to be further ahead on maybe transport and this, that and the other, and I quite like all that side of it. And again, it's very clean, a little bit futuristic in a way in some things that they do. And yeah, and I think that could be part of a onward travel and stuff like that to somewhere else. I think that's what a lot of these long haul sort of pieces are, aren't they? There's sometimes a stopover and that type of thing. So for me, yeah, it's just a completely different way of life, a completely different culture. Yeah, so Singapore for me, number 2. What's your number 2?
My number 2 is a little bit closer to home. Mine is Santorini. I want to stay in that like picture perfect white building. Is it Eternity Pool? No, what's it called?
Infinity Pool.
Infinity Pool, not Eternity Pool. I'd like to stay in it for
steps
eternity.
Down, doesn't it?
Yeah, steps down, and you kind of look out and just, it just looks so pretty. So pretty, so relaxing. I love Greek food anyway.
Food.
I know, I should bring that round, haven't I? One of the best holidays I ever went on was with my best friend Hannah, and we went to Rhodes, and we had just such good Greek food. It was nice. I liked it. A lot. So yeah, so I would love to go to Santorini and just, a week, minus children on this one, and yeah, just chill out for the week in my infinity pool. Infinity, as in Buzz Lightyear. Is it, or is it Affinity?
Infinity.
Infinity Pool, that's the one.
And beyond.
Absolutely.
Cool.
What's your number 1?
My number 1, you've been, I haven't, is New York.
New York. There was always going to be a song with that one, wasn't there?
So yeah, I think, again, would be on a lot of people's, a bit like Vegas and stuff like that, would be on a lot of people's list. Just that full experience of New York lifestyle, lots and lots to do in there, even for a short trip, you won't get everything done and stuff like that. No. Just that experience, sort of, again, it's that different side of. I've got a couple of California on there. I've got Las Vegas on there. I've got New York on there. I feel like I do like America as a place, but obviously within that you've got so many different styles of living and cultures within that and stuff like that. So it's that experience that shows piece in New York, just the iconic places to go visit within New York as well. Food, again, big part of that as well. Yeah,
and it's just, if anybody has been to New York, well, I did it. I just loved the atmosphere of New York. It's just going and get a cup of coffee in the morning, and it's everything comes in a paper bag. And I know the accents and stuff. I loved New York. I'd go back in a
and actually, I think like saying about long haul stuff like that. Got 12 hours to go to California or something, or whatever it is, something around the world, X amount. But to go into New York sort of 7.5, 8 hours sort of thing, it's attainable on short hauls now. That's become a lot easier over the last 10, 15 years to do. So yeah, most definitely, yeah, New York for me, number one. What's your number one, Robin?
My number
I
one.
can't wait if there's anything within this.
I'm not sure I've got any songs in this, but my number one is New Zealand. I would love to go. Been on my bucket list for forever. I think it's very similar to Wales. I don't know, I just love it. I love, obviously, the rugby, the landscape. I'd like to go and see where some of the Lord of the Rings was filmed. Yeah, I just think it's 100% on my bucket list. We have talked about maybe for our 50th, haven't we?
Yeah.
For a Lions tour, yeah.
Yeah.
And sort of tie it in with that and stuff. But yeah, 100%, that is my number one. You know, it is so far. This is not on the bucket list. So yeah, New Zealand is number one on my where I would want to go.
Would have been on mine as well, but Robin pinched it. So
I did my list first.
Where are you going?
So yeah, so that's it. So that's where we would love to go in the world. Comment down below where you would like to go in the world. Comment if you have been to any of those places that we talked about today, and any recommendations.
What would you recommend? Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. And yeah, thanks for watching as always. Comment down below. Give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe. We've got a couple more of these bucket list videos coming out.
And any more bucket lists that anybody thinks we could do and stuff like that, because I think it's really good just to see. Yeah,
just get to know us really and see what we'd like to do, and hopefully when the world opens up and we can get out and about a bit more, then we will hopefully take you with us if we get to go to these places. So yeah, so we will see you same time, same place. We are now 6 o'clock on Saturdays. Take care, guys. Bye.
Ta-ta.